injury, you know. But yeah, hopefully we back.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Allen going to throw. This complete to Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So likely a 3-and-out on their opening drive. That's not a good omen for a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Too many threes that you're mentioning right there. That's a number they've got to get off of. And the big risk you're running right now is discouragement amongst the ranks. How do you keep them up? How do you keep them motivated? They've got to dial up something to give themselves some confidence.
So that flag. Running from the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better than it hits the ground, instead going to an opposite color jersey.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. So the shotgun snap to Allen, and he finds Tyler Croft. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 14 carries, 74 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up with safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Here's Jones on the return. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mark Hilton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And remember, now Allen to try again after the pick 6. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing now is Allen. And caught by Henry. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Allen, and the grab by Croft. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Allen now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And again, it's Allen. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, they complete it to Hill. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Allen's throw is complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Allen completes it to Aguilar. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So
We got three.
they begin with Henry. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Defense. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On first down, Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big gain.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? They sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, it's caught by Aguilar. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Okay. Oh, my way, no move. That's 111.
Draw play. This is Henry.
Oh, wow.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Allen now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Allen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Derrick Henry. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now Allen. dAGoat has it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Caught by Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And a busy night for Henry continues. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills cut into that lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us it?
Now Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen complete to Jones. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Throwing on first down. Allen, it's Hill, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. To throw again on second down. Allen, complete. It's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now Allen again. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game.
Oh, shit.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, the final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10. And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. I'm Brandon Gordon. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.